Peace, what it do? It's One Spirit tapping in. Got my morning tea. Had my morning water this morning. Goals to go in the day. Be healthy, be fit. Been getting things done and really staying off of social media, focusing on myself. And this is why I want to talk to you about. Be intentional. Being intentional is essential to the things that you want to do. Being intentional to your life is very vital to completing your goals and being able to become the successful, best version of yourself. In a way, I'm going to give you a few tips on how you could do this. This ain't going to be a long video, so I hope you're taking notes real quick. But first, you already know the motto. Conquer your fears and embrace your purpose. This is something that I had to realize with faith over fear, because a lot of times we have great ideas, we have great ambition, we have the qualities to get things done, but yet we allow fear to hinder us from moving forward in these goals and these things that we would like to accomplish. So let's make sure you should let see black. I just have one in my hand. Okay. This tight, man. It's a raw one. Because video, nothing's pre-scripted, man. Just say what's on my heart and give it to you guys live. Okay, let's use green because green is go. So we're going to use green today. So I want you guys to be, you guys are ready to go. Green light, green light, green light, go. Don't be waiting on somebody to give you permission to be great, to execute your goals and the things that matter to you that will make your life much better. There's no one on this earth better at being you than you, so why not be the best version of you? So, be intentional. How do you start being intentional? Well, what thing you're going to need to do is, can you see this? One thing I would say that you're going to need to do is write. You're going to need to write. And what you're going to need to write is a planner, right? A planner and a journal. Those are both number one. You need a planner so that you can write in it. Write what? Write your schedule down. Write down your goals for the week. Write down the things that you need to do to get closer to your larger goals. You got little goals, you got big goals, medium goals, and things like that. So you write in your planner. Write in your planner, right? Write in your journal. So you're going to need a planner and a journal so that you can track your progress. And a journal is good for just getting your thoughts out, even your emotional thoughts out, getting things on paper that you can see and release physically from your mind to paper. And that's a very, very, very positive thing that we can do to help us. Another thing we want to do with being intentional for our life is exercise. Exercise, I would say daily, because exercising gets the endorphins going, gets your mind going, it's a way to also release, just like journaling. It's a good way to get the blood flowing. So be intentional with your workout, be intentional with taking care of yourself. These are the things that open your lungs. Well, they'll definitely open your lungs, but it also improves your mind, the ability to think, the ability to deal with tough obstacles that come your way, right? When things arise, a lot of times people fold because they don't know how to express themselves, because they don't never journal. They don't know what's taking place or how to get through because they don't plan. And a lot of times they don't work out, so therefore the only thing they know how to do is nothing. Why? Because they do nothing. So be intentional about what you're doing, how you're doing it, and why you're doing it. It's your life. It's your time on this earth. Be intentional with it. Be intentional with your life. Be intentional with your life. That is very essential. It's everybody's favorite word since COVID, right? Essential. So being intentional with your life is essential. It's important. Now, I'll give you one more. Stay grounded in your faith. And if you do not have a faith-based situation, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, Hindu, Hebrew, Israelite, whatever it is, spirituality, or African spirituality, whatever mind or consciousness or faith that you walk, be grounded in it. That means take the time out to study what you say you believe in. Go deeper into those things. Don't just be talking about it. Don't be just greeting people in the language and you're not living the life. Don't be just claiming something. Don't be a hood hopper and don't be a false banker, right? Don't be claiming the set that you ain't from the set. So those are three things I want to tell you that will help you to start off with being intentional with your life, because your faith Your faith is one of, and I put that, it's really number one, but I put it at the number 3 because it's the foundation of what holds everything else up. It's the foundation of what holds everything else up in your life. When you're going through something, when you're faced with an obstacle, it's going to be your faith that's going to allow you to continuously be intentional about the goals and the things that you set out to do. So don't worry about nothing else before you master these 3. Be consistent in your journal. Be consistent with planning. You have to be real honest with yourself, because if you're not being honest with you, how you be honest with anybody else? If you can't be honest with yourself, how you be honest with someone else? If you can't give yourself 100%, how you gonna give somebody else anything other than what you give yourself? So be 100% authentically intentional about what you're doing, why you're doing it, and I guarantee you, you will begin to see the change in your life and your ability to accomplish the goals that you said that you want to accomplish in your life. This is the Wellness Preacher, and remember, conquer your fears and embrace your purpose. Peace.